Hello, Dr. Vikki Peterson here. I wanted to talk to you today because it's October, mid-October already, and Halloween is just around the corner. After that, here in the US, we have Thanksgiving, then Christmas, then New Year's, and then we exhale and say, what did I do to myself? Because perhaps you've gained some weight. The estimates of how much weight Americans gain between Halloween and New Year's vary. In poundage, it might not be a huge number, but apparently we don't tend to lose it. So with each passing year, it accumulates. And it's really the way in which we're gaining the weight, or even if you're not gaining an ounce, what you're choosing to eat at this time of year that is really the problem and what I wanted to talk to you about. I'm not trying to be a spoilsport, but what I am trying to be is really honest. And beginning with Halloween, our children and to a degree ourselves, because we tend to eat that candy as well, we're ingesting a lot of sugar. And the problem with sugar is that, is it addictive? Yes. Is it something that causes you to gain weight? Yes. But it's even more deadly than that because sugar increases your risk of cancer quite dramatically. The way it does that is that it weakens the immune system. The research says for 4 to 6 hours, let's take an average, for 5 hours after you eat sugar, your immune system is compromised by as much as 75%. So if you have a little sugar with breakfast, lunch, and dinner, guess what? Your immune system is compromised basically around the clock. So it doesn't take much. And that was another study that talked about not so much the quantity of the sugar, but just the fact that you are eating any at all, which is very interesting. So it's not like, oh, I had one cookie, I didn't have 6. Maybe the 6 would have caused you to gain more weight, certainly, but the 1 was enough to really offset your immune system, and that's what's scary. So I wanted to share that. I have some good news at the end of things you can eat and enjoy, so don't worry, don't turn me off just yet. But I really do pride myself on being honest and trying to have you enjoy life healthfully as well as enjoy life, because I really think you can do both. And frankly, if you've ever not felt well, that's no fun. You're not enjoying life when you're not healthy. So for us, our flu season comes around the same time as the holidays, and so that's problematic, as you can see, because of what I just mentioned about what happens to the immune system. So what do we want to do? We want to enjoy the holidays, but we want to do so without refined sugar. Yes, that is possible. No, not by going to buy those bags in the candy store, but by actually making some of your own food. And, there's Whole Foods markets and things like that out there that have little lollipops that are just made from fruit juice, and they're fruit juice sweetened, which are so much better than the alternative. Yes, your neighborhood children might not love you. Their parents probably will respect you more, or giving some raisins or something like that. But what about you? What about all the holidays coming up and all the meals coming up? Well, there are a lot of recipes on our website that I created myself, and that's at healthnowmedical.com. And there's a section on our website for recipes. There's a 4-ingredient brownie recipe that you could give that to the biggest sugaraholic and I guarantee they'll love it. It's chewy, it's chocolatey, it's very decadent tasting, and has 0 sugar in it. Yes, it has dates in it, which are very sweet, and there's powdered date sugar, there's coconut sugar, there's really fun, speaking of Halloween and pumpkins, there's some great chocolate chip pumpkin cookie recipes, there's pumpkin bread recipes. There are recipes, the chocolate chip cookie recipe is amazing, no sugar in that either. So the reason I bring this up is the holidays are approaching. I know if you're like me and my patients and you want to maintain health versus worsen it over these next 3 months, you're starting to think about what to do and what not to do. So I wanted to give you plenty of time to try some of these recipes and really take to heart that with sugar, it's a quality issue, meaning that you're consuming it, and not so much a quantity issue as far as setting you up for risk for cancer and obesity and diabetes and basically all degenerative disease. the cancer risk is very high. I'm going to do actually a series of videos on cancer very soon. Sugar will be part of it. But I think you've got a lot of information. Please let me know how you enjoyed this. If you like it, and share it with others, because I really want to provide to you the information you want to hear about. And until next time, I wish you very good health.